What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the message. One family, one love, one heart. We're all into this together, right? In life, in this journey, this temporary journey on earth. I am you, you are me. We're all one. Speaking of one, in this video, I want to talk about Hurricane Harvey in Houston and Hurricane Irma that hit the Caribbean, Cuba, Florida. First thing first, before even saying a word, my condolences and prayers go out to all the people that have been affected by these hurricanes in whichever way, if it's financially, if you've lost your house, if you've lost somebody even, or you got sick, or somebody got injured, whatever the loss is, my condolences, my prayers, and we should all together send out our love, our prayers, and good wishes and goodwill towards you guys. Stick together as a city. It's time to help one another here, and this is if anything, this is a good opportunity for people to just stick together, right? People you had no idea, your neighbors and stuff. Time to stick together. So what I want to talk about is in this video is whether or not these hurricanes are either caused, accelerated, enhanced by global warming, by climate change. And I did some research online. I'm just a guy who makes videos, right? I'm just interested about life, but I'm fucking clueless. Like, I have no idea. I don't even know how hurricanes are formed. I read about it a little bit, but I still don't know shit. Okay? Like, I don't know nothing. So don't take my word for it. Like, I'm looking here online. Some sources will tell you global warming is affecting, is the size, the epic size of these hurricanes is caused by, or accelerated, enhanced, let's say, by global warming. And some are saying, like some sources are saying, no, it's a total myth. And the problem is you don't know what to believe, because a lot of these newspapers or whatever, online magazines or whatever, it depends on a lot of times, you find some that are relatively unbiased, that actually want to give you the truth, but a lot of them, they're fueled by like a political party, some sort of agenda, and it depends really. So I mean, like there's a lot of sources. Like I'm reading here from the Independent, from the UK, right? So hurricanes Irma, Harvey, and Jose appearing at the same time shows climate change is real and getting worse, say experts. 2 could be a coincidence, but 3 has got to be climate change, says one climate change researcher. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but let's see. The horrifying weather that has swept over the Atlantic is just a light example of things to come, according to researchers. The Americas have been hit by 3 destructive hurricanes in recent weeks: Harvey, Irma, and then Jose. That is not simply a coincidence, say climate experts. Instead, it's a demonstration of global warming in action. Scientists have already warned that the response to the recent hurricanes show how terrifying unprepared the world is for the kind of extreme weather events that will become more and more common as the earth gets hotter. But they warn also that the combination of hurricanes is a particular warning about the damage being done to the environment. What's more, the weather effects that usually slow the damage caused by such a run of hurricanes is likely to stop, meaning not simply that we will get more dangerous hurricanes, but they are more likely than ever to chain together in this way. So anyway, it goes on and on and on and on. There are some resources that say no, it's not affecting it. But I really don't think it's a coincidence. Like in BC, British Columbia, here in Canada, they had the worst fires on record. And I was in Alberta, in the Rocky Mountains, and I seen the fires. I haven't seen them eye to eye, but I've seen the haze. Like I was in Banff and Canmore, and you couldn't see anything. It was just hazy. Now these things happen normally, right? Hurricanes like that. The Caribbean area is known for tornadoes, and I think a lot of them even have shelters, like because it's a regular occurrence. And same with wildfires in like woodlands and in the forests and the mountains. That's common, but clearly there is an acceleration in it. Clearly, it's not a coincidence that all of these things are happening at the same time. Really, I read from another resource. See if I can find it. But anyway, the resource says, so if I type in here global Irma. Anyway, so basically the source here, I want to find it. So this is from the time, 5 ways climate change may be making hurricanes worse. So anyway, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it says basically hot air, hot water, and one of the things that got my attention is that it says the previous 2 Julys were the hottest in 137 years of record keeping. Heat like that does not dissipate right away, but changes around. So, I mean, in the last 137 years of record keeping, this July and last July were the hottest on record, right? So, I mean, something's happening. Something's happening. It doesn't take a genius to know that, right? Something's happening. Even if global or climate change is not affecting or did not affect Hurricane Irma and or Harvey or Jose or the wildfires there, still, I mean, clearly there is an effect, okay? There's an effect. There is something going on. Now, this is why, like, regardless, even if, let's say, these hurricanes happen and we have no idea, like, it absolutely, there's the global change, climate change, warming of the oceans, the warming of the Arctic and Antarctica and the air, let's say they have nothing to do with it, okay? Still, that is a sign from Gaia, from Mother Earth, okay? That is a sign. It's a sign. You guys gotta watch the fuck out. You gotta treat your Mother Earth with respect. You gotta stop raping its resources. Treat the environment, treat the trees, treat the plants, treat the animals with respect. And remember that you're part of it. Remember that you, the human being, have only been civilized for the last 10,000 years of your existence, which constitutes 5% of your existence as a modern human. We've been around in our modern anatomy for about 200,000 years. Of that, 5%, 10,000 years ago, is when we organized into civilizations. We organized around agriculture, organized into civilizations, and from there on, our population started going up, and we kept just raping and pillaging Earth, and especially since the Industrial Revolution. So this is a whole modern phenomena, right? And this is why there's a lot of conflicting opinions. Oh, this is happening, not happening, this and that. These are normal things. Wildfires, hurricanes, of course they're normal. But they kind of all been happening at the same time. And it's been the warmest July and last year in 137 of record keeping. Something's up. So we got to stand together as humanity. And I really don't know how to go on about it. We just gotta all do our thing. I maybe just speak my opinion and like my sentiment, but really we need engineers, we need people with vision, you know, like for Elon Musk is doing the electric cars now, right? All of us together, we gotta see what our purpose here in life is, and most of us are here to contribute to increasing the consciousness, the mass consciousness of humanity. And we all do it in different ways. Like, you tell me go design solar panels, I have no fucking idea and no interest. But I know some of you guys are interested in that shit. You know, alternative energy, sustainability, etc. We all do our part in whichever way we can. We all do our part together to take care of our mother again. Earth is our mother. Gaia is our mother. You know, and we've been behaving. We've been like bad kids that have been misbehaving. But our mother is still sort of, you know, sending us these warnings. Hey, you know, I really love you guys, but hey, you know, we got to do something about this collectively. If we don't collectively do it as a species, we're fucked. And we're creating a big mess, and it's going to carry on to our children. And if you believe in reincarnation, which I personally do, we're going to come back here again and suffer. But I don't believe we will. I believe we are increasing the mass consciousness of Earth, of the planet, of the people. And I think we already started doing some stuff collectively as a society. But as I see it, this is a wake-up call for all of us. So I don't even know if there's any point in making this video. I know I'm rambling. I know I'm not even I'm not even qualified to talk about hurricanes and fucking weather patterns and all that shit. I'm not qualified, right? But I just think an opinion of mine is like all of these things happening at the same time, even if global warming doesn't have anything to do with it, it's still a sign for us. Wake the fuck up. Because if we don't, more and more of this can happen, right? So that's it. That's just my opinion on this. Again, prayers, all our prayers, thoughts, and absolute sincere goodwill and good wishes from my heart and everyone's heart who's watching this for all the people that have been affected by these hurricanes. Stay strong, stay together, stay one family, one love, one heart. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate in All Areas. Let me say it again, I said too fast. 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. Check it out, it's in the description. Also, in the comments, it's for free. You know, beautiful book, 22 pages. I think it'll help you out in whichever direction you're going in life right now. That's it. If you want to support on Patreon, I'll leave links in the description and in the comment as well. One family, one love, one heart. I love you guys, every single one of you. You know, so much love. One family, one love, one heart. But don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.